number 10, Diami Huntsberry. Batting third, playing second base, number 2, Hayden Jobert. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 8, Elwayne Carrier. Batting fifth and catching, number 22, Brady Pierce. Batting sixth and playing center field, the number 4, Garen Richard. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 13, Daniel LeBlue. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 20, Grant Fontenot. Batting ninth, playing left field, number 3, Blaze Terrio. And playing right field, number 14, Nick Savoie. The Yellow Jackets are coached by Mr. Sean Richard. And now the starting lineup for your St. Louis Catholic Saints. Leading off, playing center field, number 23, Blake Brownjay. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 2, Cameron Bravia. Batting third, playing first base, number 15, Logan Gray. Batting fourth and pitching, number 12, Damon Fountain. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 9, Gus Milligan. Batting sixth and catching, number 25, Grant Jolly. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 13, Clay Gaskin. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 4, Will Aguilar. Batting ninth and playing third base, number 7, Jeremiah Caesar. The Saints are coached by Mr. John Michael Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please rise and remove your caps for our prayer to be followed by the national anthem. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God, help me to play fair and to the best of my ability. Let competition make me strong, but never hostile. Always let me help my opponent up. Never catch me rejoicing in the adversity of others. Let me be happy and humble in victory. If I am denied, keep me from envy. Teach the passion, conviction, selflessness, and teamwork it takes to win as you did. And after having learned these lessons, let victory follow. St. Louis, King of France, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. And now, our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, at the front gate you'll find split the pot tickets. At the end of the night, if we hit it, if St. Louis hits any home runs, we will split the pot. Oh, either team, not just St. Louis.
Live from Legion Field at St. Louis Catholic High School baseball. Early start today due to weather approaching the area. So the Saints will take on the Iowa Yellow Jackets. Saints won the last meeting 8-4 last week. Damon Fountain on the mound for the Saints, and the first pitch is blooped into right center field. Milligan on the run, and he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Pitcher number 10, Deami Huntsberry.
So 1 out in the inning here at the top of the first. And up to bat for Iowa is the pitcher, Deami Huntsberry. And the first pitch from Fountain is in for a strike. There's no balls and 1 strike. Damon Fountain on the mound for the Saints. Grant Chawley is at catcher. Huntsberry ground ball deep in the hole. Pradia on the throw, and it won't be in time. Past the diving Caesar. Pradia picks it up on the backhand, throws across, and it's not in time. At first base, Logan Gray. Second base, Will Aguilar. Cameron Pradia is at shortstop, and Jeremiah Caesar is at third. In the outfield is Clay Gaskin in left, Blake Granger in center, and Gus Milligan is in right. First pitch from Fountain misses just high, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 breaking ball misses low and away. Two balls and no strikes. Fastball catches the corner. And it's 2-1 to Jobert of the Yellow Jackets. One out runner at first for Iowa. Outside corner. It's called a strike. And it's 2-2. Two from Fountain. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses low. And the count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out runner at first for Iowa here in the top of the first with no score. Ground ball, and it'll get through to left field for a base hit. Pradia was moving to his left as the runner broke for second base, and
designated hitter number 8, Elway Carrier.
The ball was hit in his vacating position. So runners at first and second now with one out. One out, 2 on for Elway Carrier. First pitch catches the corner, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss by Carrier. And Fountain has him no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2, misses outside. A ball and 2 strikes to Carrier.
Pick him at 2.
Off speed pitch, slow roller to Aguilar. He'll flip it to Pradia over to first, and safe at first base as Carrier gets down the line well. They get the out at second base, and now there's 2 outs. Yellow Jackets have runners on the corners. Two down, runners at first and third for Pierce. First pitch swung on and missed, no balls and a strike. Runner takes off for second, throw down, and they'll have him caught off in the middle, throw back to the plate, and Huntsberry will score. So the runner takes off for second, the throw down, throw back to the plate is offline, and Huntsberry scores. Iowa takes a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. No balls, 2 strikes on Pierce. Pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Off speed pitch misses low. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now from Fountain. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And called strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 3. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. We'll go to the bottom of the first. It's Iowa 1, St. Louis 0.
1 run, 2 hits. 23, Blake Granger.
So we hit to the bottom of the first inning. And Blake Granger will lead it off for St. Louis. Yami Huntsberry on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. First pitch is a blooper, and it's over the shortstop's head into left field for a base hit for Blake Granger.
Shortstop, number 2, Cameron Radio.
So with Blake Granger at first, that'll bring up the shortstop, Cameron Pradia. First pitch misses inside to Pradia. One ball, no strikes. Pitch misses high and inside once again. 2 balls, no strikes to Cameron Pradia.
Cameron said he hit a home run yesterday into the wind.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Off speed, and it's chopped foul. 2 balls and 1 strike to Pradia.
I said, don't.
Here's the 2-1 to Pradia, and it's a low. Granger takes off, ball scoots loose, and he'll be in the second easily on the stolen base. 3 balls and a strike now to Pradia. Huntsberry steps off the back of the mound. Nobody out, runner at second for the Saints. Granger with a single and a stolen base. Here's the pitch. And Pradia hits it high in the air down the left side. Third baseman in foul territory. And he'll make the catch for out number 1.
First baseman, number 15, Logan Gray.
So 1 out for Logan Gray with Granger at second base. And they throw back. Granger slides back in. Here's the pitch to Gray. Misses inside. Granger takes off as the throw gets away, and he'll slide into third. For 1 ball, no strikes to Logan Gray. Granger now at third base. As the ball slipped away from Pierce, the catcher. Granger with the quick move to third base, and he gets in safe. 1 ball, no strikes to Gray, and the Gray's going to be hit by the pitch.
Pitcher, number 12, Damon Belton.
So timeout called as Coach Reshore will go out to talk to Huntsberry. So 1 out, runners on the corners for the Saints. And the batter will be the pitcher, Damon Fountain.
We're going to do the same thing they did. We're going to leave early and try to get the throw down.
First pitch to Fountain. Misses low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, well, you see, Coach, what I was thinking.
Huntsberry throws to first. Here's the pitch to Fountain.
Hey, good eye.
Off the outside corner, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm playing the song all over the road.
1-1 to Fountain. And the pitch misses low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out. Granger at third, Gray at first. Saints trail it 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. And Huntsberry throws to first once again.
Almost got him. You don't like that song? But I always play it.
2 balls and a strike. And Fountain hits it to right center field, and that'll fall in for a base hit. Granger comes home, he'll score, and the game is tied 1-1. A little matter-of-fact hit by Damon Fountain scores Granger to tie the game. So here's Gus Milligan with 1 down, runners at first and second. Milligan hits the first pitch to right center field. Right fielder going back, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Right fielder is playing off the line in the gap on Milligan and was there to make the catch. So now there's 2 outs for Grant Charlie. Gray at second, Fountain at first. First pitch to Charlie's in for a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike to Charlie. And Charlie lifts it high towards center field. Shortstop in shallow left calls for it, and he'll make the catch for the out. 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. Saints tied up here in the bottom of the first. We'll go to the second inning. It's Iowa 1 and St. Louis 1.
Leading off the top of the second for the Yellow Jackets, center fielder number 4, Garen Richard.
So we go to the top of the second inning, all tied at 1. Up first for the Yellow Jackets is Garen Richard. First pitch misses high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know what, I ain't played in a long time, you got another thing coming. So I ain't forget that.
1-0 from Fountain. Misses low and away. 2 balls, no strikes.
Go, 1-2.
Outside corner's called a strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike from Fountain. Probably just throwing a ball. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm hoping nothing's wrong with that. 2-1 from Fountain. There's the pitch, and it's lifted down the right side. Gray near the fence, and it'll get out of play.
Foul ball brought to you by Russell Stoops Construction.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Richard.
He drank a big old swig of that milk spot, and it was small. And a little while later, he's going to
2-2 from Fountain. Breaking ball, and it's fouled back. Count will stay 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 from Fountain. Ground ball up the middle. Pradia gets to it. He'll throw to first. And Logan Gray digs it out of the turf for out number 1.
Third baseman number 13, Daniel Blue.
Good hustle, Charlie.
So 1 out, and the batter for Highway is the third baseman, Daniel LeBlue. First pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 from Fountain. Lifted towards center field. Granger takes a couple steps, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. So 2 down, nobody on in the inning.
First baseman number 20, Brent Fontenot.
And up to bat will be the first baseman, Fontenot. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the top of the second, tied at 1. First pitch, and Fontenot can't hold up, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 from Fountain. Breaking ball. It's in for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh-2 from Fountain. Swing and a miss. And the strikeout will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors. We'll go to the home half of the second. It's tied at 1. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network.
17, Clay Gaskin.
So we head to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. And up first for the Saints is the left fielder, Clay Gaskin. Breaking ball catches the outside corner. No balls and a strike to Gaskin. Same pitch misses low and away. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Same pitch once again low and away. And it's 2 balls and a strike now to Clay Gaskin. Two balls and a strike to Gaskin. Pitch misses outside, and it's 3-1. Huntsbury's thrown 4 pitches out there, only got the call on 1 of them. 3 balls and a strike to Gaskin. And it's ball 4.
Second baseman, number 4, Will Aguilar.
Living my life, last night I wanna change all the flowers, the flowers, the colors.
So nobody out, and Gaskin at first for Will Aguilar. First pitch to Aguilar misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Throw to first. Gaskin back. Here's the 1-0. They throw to first once again. Is Gaskin taking a pretty generous lead on the left-handed pitcher? Throw to the plate. And the outside corner is called a strike on Aguilar. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Will Aguilar. They throw towards Gaskin once again. One ball, 1 strike to Aguilar. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and Aguilar hits it foul out of play down the right side.
Foul ball brought to you by Russell Stoops Construction.
And that'll make the count 2 balls, 2 strikes to Will Aguilar. Two to Aguilar. And Aguilar fouls it off once again.
Foul ball brought to you by Billy Navarre Chevrolet.
Throw to first, and Gaskin dives back in. Huntsbury with the quick move. Nobody out, run at first. Gaskin with the walk. Will Aguilar at the plate. Here's the pitch, and a base hit into left center field for Will Aguilar. Gaskin rounds, he'll head for third. Here comes the throw, and he'll be safe. Aguilar advances to second base.
Third baseman, number 7, Jeremiah Caesar.
Runners at second and third with nobody out for Jeremiah Caesar, and he puts down the bunt, and off the plate, foul. No balls and 1 strike. Saints were going safety squeeze. Caesar bunted it foul. No balls, 1 strike now to Jeremiah Caesar. Oh, 1 to Caesar. Pitch out. Nobody goes. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Caesar fly ball left field. Gaskin will tag up. Left fielder going back. He can't come up with it. It bounces off the wall. Gaskin will score. Aguilar grounds, but he'll get back. Aguilar had held up on the fly ball. So he stays at third. Gaskin scores. And the Saints take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. So nobody out. Runners at second and third now for Blake Granger. Throw the plate. Granger butts it right in front of the plate. Here comes Aguilar. He'll slide in safe. Throw to first will get Granger. Suicide squeeze. Scores Aguilar. And the Saints have a 3-1 lead.
Shortstop, number 2, Cameron Radia.
So here's Cameron Pradia now with 1 out and Jeremiah Caesar at third base. Pitch out once again as Iowa was expecting bunt. And it's 1 ball and no strikes to Cameron Pradia. Here's the 1-0. Pradia fouls it. And it's 1-1. One to Cameron Pradia. Ground ball towards first base. First baseman will play it, step on the bag. Caesar will score on the fielder's choice, and the Saints lead at 4-1 here in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, number 15, Logan Gray.
So 2 outs and nobody on for Logan Gray. First pitch to Gray, catches the outside corner. And it's no balls and 1 strike. Ground ball towards the left side. Shortstop deep in the hole. Throws across the diamond. And in time to get Gray to end the inning. Saints score 3 runs on 2 hits. We'll go to the third inning at St. Louis 4 and Iowa 1.
Leading off the top of the third for the Jackets, left fielder.
So we go to the top of the third inning with the Saints leading it 4-1. First pitch from Fountain is swung on and missed. And it's no balls and one strike. The 0-1 is called strike on the low part of the plate. And it's no balls and two strikes now to Terrio. The 0-2 misses low. And it's a ball and two strikes from Fountain. Swing and a miss, and it gets away from Charlie. Runner heads to first, and he'll be safe. So the strikeout for Fountain. But Terrio reaches on the pass ball.
Number 18, Bryce Buquet.
So nobody outrun at first for Iowa. Back to the top of the order, and Bryce Bouquet. First pitch, curveball gets away from Charlie, and Terrio heads down to second base. One ball, no strikes. And in for a strike, it's 1-1. One from Fountain. Chopped foul off the batter's leg or foot. So a ball and two strikes now to Bryce Bouquet. One ball, two strikes. Nobody out with a runner at second base. Pitch from Fountain. It's hit down the left side. They'll go into the left field corner. Terrio will come around to score. Bouquet will head to second base. An RBI double for Bryce Bouquet.
Pitcher, number 10, Diami Huntsberry.
So Saints lead it 4-2 now. With Bouquet at second base, that'll bring up the pitcher, Diami Huntsberry. First pitch to Huntsberry misses low. One ball, no strikes. Off speed pitch falls in for a strike, and it's 1-1. 1-1 from Fountain. Here's the pitch. Misses low, gets away from Charlie, throw to third. He'll hold on to it. And Bouquet will advance to third as the ball slips away from Charlie. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Huntsbury. Saints lead it 4-2 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Nobody out, runner at third for Iowa. Pitch from Fountain, ground ball. Pradia deep in the hole. He'll throw. He won't get Huntsbury. And the run will score to make it 4-3. Making an infield base hit for De'Ami Huntsbury. Drives home a run.
Second baseman, number 2, Hayden Joubert.
Still nobody out for Hayden Joubert. First pitch from Fountain misses low. 1 ball, no strikes to Joubert. Inside corner is called a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch, and it's hit past the diving Caesar for a base hit.
Designated hitter, number 8, Elwayne Carrier.
So runners at first and second now with nobody out. And the DH, Elwayne Carrier, will be the batter. Each team with 4 hits. Saints lead it 4-3 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Iowa has runners at first and second, though, with nobody out. Pitch from Fountain. Breaking ball misses outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. There's the 1-0 from Fountain. Strike called, and it's 1-1. One to Carrier. Pitch misses outside, gets away from Charlie. That'll be ruled a wall pitch on Fountain, and the runners will advance to second and third now. So 2 balls and a strike to Carrier. Breaking ball misses outside. The count goes to 3-1. Three balls and a strike to Carrier. Nobody out. Runners at second and third for Iowa. Outside corner is called a strike, and the count is full. Three-two from Fountain. And it's foul down the right side.
Foul ball brought to you by Russell Scoops Construction.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, base hit in the left field. One run comes home. They'll hold up at third as it was shallow. And Iowa has tied it up here in the top of the third inning, 4-4. Still nobody out. Runners at the corners
Catcher, number 22,
for the Yellow Jackets.
Brady Pierce.
So the meeting at the mound is over. Iowa has tied it up here in the top of the third with 4 straight base hits. So Pierce is the batter with runners on the corners and nobody out. First pitch from Fountain catches the outside. And it's no balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball and a base hit into center field. That'll score another run. Iowa with 4 in the inning and now lead it 5-4 on their 5th straight base hit.
Courtesy running for the catcher Pierce, number 11, Dugas. Center fielder number 4, Garen Richard.
Still nobody out. Runners at first and second now for Iowa. For the center fielder, Garen Richard. Richard shows bunt, and he'll bunt it foul. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 to Richard. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Outside corner is called a strike. And then there's a ball and 2 strikes. Shows bunt. He'll swing away. He swings and misses. And a strikeout for out number 1.
Third baseman number 13, Daniel LeBlue.
So here's LeBlue with 1 out. First pitch outside corner, no balls and a strike. One from Fountain. Strike called on the inside corner, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 from Fountain. Pitch to Charlie, misses outside. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, runners at first and second. Here's the 1-2. Curveball misses low, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Fountain. Runner takes off to third. Fly ball left field. Gaskin will make the catch. Runners have to get back, and now there's 2 outs in the inning.
First baseman, number 20, Brent Fontenot.
Now here's the first baseman, Brent Fontenot, with 2 down. First pitch misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Inside corner is called a strike from Fountain. And the count goes to 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. One to Fontenot. And line drive. Caesar dives and makes the catch to end the inning. Highway scores 4 runs on 5 hits. And we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's Highway 5 and St. Louis 4. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Saints trail at 5-4. And the pitcher, Damon Fountain, will lead it off. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch by Fountain, and there's no balls and 1 strike. 1 pitch is called a strike. And the fans don't like it, as it appeared to be in the other batter's box. No balls, 2 strikes now to Fountain. And the pitch misses outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes.
If it had been in the other box, it'd have hit it.
1-2 from Huntsbury. Misses outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You can't see that. You can't see that.
Here's the 2-2 to Fountain. Fountain hits one high to left field. Left fielder coming in. And he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Right fielder, number 9, Gus Milligan.
So 1 down for Gus Milligan. First pitch misses outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Milligan ground ball to third baseman. Third baseman knocks it down, picks it up, throws across, and in time for out number 2. Good play by the third baseman to stay with it. On a hard hit ball by Milligan. 2 down, nobody on for the catcher, Grant Charlie. First pitch to Charlie misses outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is outside. It's 2 balls, no strikes now to Charlie. Here's the 2-0. And it's called a strike on the outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Grant Charlie. Almost hits him. And the count goes to 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Charlie lifts one to deep left field, going back, hits a no-doubter. Home run, Grant Charlie will tie the game. Left fielder turned around and watched it fly.
That's 1 split the pot winner.
And second home run of the season for Charlie.
Grant Charlie's second home run of the season. Left fielder number 13, Clay Gaskin.
So the home run by Charlie ties it up. That'll bring up Gaskin. Gaskin ground ball deep in the hole to the shortstop. He'll try to throw it off his knees. It won't be in time. Credit Charlie with a base hit in the infield.
Second baseman, number 4, Will Aguilar.
Living my life fast lane. I won't change by the glamorous. Flowers and flowers, the glamorous. Glamorous, glamorous, like the glamorous. Flowers and flowers, the glamorous.
So 2 outs. Gaskin at first for Will Aguilar. Aguilar hits it off the end of the bat. Second baseman gets under it, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. A home run by Grant Charlie ties it up here in the bottom of the third. We'll go to the 4th inning It's St. Louis 5 and Iowa 5. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network.
Hitting off the top of the fourth for the Yellow Jackets, left fielder number 3, Blaze Terrio.
So we go to the fourth inning all tied up. Terrio bunts it towards Fountain. Fountain picks it up, has to hurry his throw, and it gets down the left field line, right field line. Terrio goes to second base. He'll hold up there. Fountain had trouble picking it up, then hurried his throw.
Shortstop number 18, Bryce Buque.
So Terrio reaches on the error. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Bryce Buque. First pitch is in for a strike from Fountain. Nobody out. Runner at second. Back and forth game here. Inside corner's in for a strike, and it's no balls, 2 strikes. Highway scored in the top of the first. Saints tied it. Saints scored 3 in the bottom of the second. Highway comes back with 4 in the top of the third, and the Saints tie it up in the bottom of the third. Now Highway has a runner at second with nobody out. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And the throw down to first base is in time for out number 1.
Pitcher number 10, Diami Huntsberry.
So 1 out, and batting for Iowa will be the pitcher, Diami Huntsberry. First pitch from Fountain is in for a strike. No balls and a strike from Fountain. Outside corner is called a strike, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes from Fountain. Throw back. And Terrio is back in time. Here's the pitch from Fountain. It misses low, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch misses inside. The count will go to 2-2. 1 out, runner at second for Highway. Game all tied at 5 here in the top of the 4th. Two-two pitch on the way. Ground ball towards second base. Aguilar throw to first for out number 2. Terrio advances to third on the play. Two down, runner third for Highway. First pitch misses high. It's a ball and no strikes. Outside corner is called a strike, and it's 1-1. One from Fountain, swing and a miss on the inside changeup. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is low and away, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third for the Yellow Jackets. And the rain begins to fall here at Legion Field. Ground ball, third base side is foul. Count will remain 2-2. Two pitch from Fountain. Base hit left field side. It'll get down right at the line. Run will score. Iowa will take a 6-5 lead. And Joe Bear jogs into second base. So a 2-out RBI base hit gives Iowa the lead here in the top of the 4th.
Designated hitter number 8, Owen Carrier.
So 2 down, the batter for Iowa will be Elwayne Carrier. First pitch misses low and away. 1 ball, no strikes from Fountain. Breaking ball falls in for a strike. And it's 1-1. One to Carrier. This is high. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Start time was moved up to 5 to try to beat this weather as the front approaches. Rain seems to have slacked off a bit. Here's the pitch, outside corner, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner at second for Iowa. Iowa leads it 6-5 here in the top of the 4th inning. And timeout's called. Fly ball center field. Granger will make the catch to end the inning. Iowa scores 1 run on 1 hit and 1 Saint error.
1 man left on base.
We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning.
The score, Jackets 6, Saints 5.
It's Iowa 6 and St. Louis 5. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Saints down 6-5. And leading it off for the Saints this inning will be the 3rd baseman, Jeremiah Caesar. First pitch to Caesar is low and away. It's 1 ball, no strikes.
One split the pot, and they already hit a home run. That's split the pot, the blue and orange.
2 balls, no strikes to Caesar. And outside corner is called a strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Ground ball towards the first baseman. He catches it on the second hop. He'll step on the bag for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 23, Blake Granger.
So 1 out for Blake Granger. And the pitch misses high. One ball, no strikes to the left fielder, Blake Granger. I'm sorry, center fielder, Blake Granger. The 1-0 misses low. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Low and inside. It's 3-0 now to Granger. And high and outside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Blake Granger.
Shortstop, number 2, Cameron Pradia.
She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry.
So 1 out with Granger at first for Cameron Pradia. First pitch, Pradia off the end of the bat. Slow roller to shortstop. Shortstop picks it up and throws it. Not in time as Pradia beats it out for the infield base hit.
First baseman, number 15, Logan Gray.
So here's Logan Gray with 1 out and 2 on. First pitch to Gray. It's outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Granger at second. Pradia at first with 1 out. Saints trail by 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Gray fouls it back.
All ball brought to you by Russell Stoops Construction.
It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Gray. Fastball is in for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 to Gray. Gray hits it foul down the right side.
All ball brought to you by Billy Navarre Chevrolet.
Ball and 2 strikes to Logan Gray. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop bobbles it. Granger rounds. Ball's overthrown. He's heading to the plate. And Pradia is going to slide into third. And they're going to say he was out. Granger scored. The game is tied at 6. Huntsberry hustles over and tags out Pradia, sliding into third base.
Pitcher, number 12, Damon Thompson.
So Granger draws the overthrow, heads home. Then Huntsberry gets the ball, hustles to third, and tags out Pradia trying to take third base. So 2 down. And Damon Fountain will be the batter. 1 ball, no strikes to Fountain. And Fountain twister off the handle of the bat. First baseman will step on the bag to end the inning. Saints score a run on an error and tie it up. We'll head to the 5th.
For the Saints,
Tied at
in
6.
the bottom of the 4th, 1 run on 1 hit, 2 Jacket errors. Score after 4 innings of play. Jacket 6.
Maybe it's
Saints
just the
6.
summertime heat that's got my heart playing tricks on me with a couple of beers and a good time atmosphere. Or maybe it's the way you tilt your head when you laugh at some silly thing I said on your angel eyes. Whatever it is tonight, I've got a little moonlight crush on you, girl, a little bit starstruck, having a hard time covering up how I'm feeling right now. Your pretty firefly silhouettes looking just about as good as it gets. You're such a beautiful little wreck, the way you smile at me. Yeah, it might be love, or just a little moonlight crush. I'm holding by the way you took my hand, means you wanna drift off from the crowd and the band to somewhere else, all by ourselves. Let our kisses tell us what we got, and you can tell me what you want this night to be. 'Cause at the very least, I've got a little moonlight crush on you, girl, a little bit starstruck.
For the Jackets, catcher number 22, Brady Pierce.
Top of the 4th inning, tied at 6. And the first pitch from Fountain misses low. It's 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Ground ball towards Aguilar. 1 hop. Throw to first. In time for out number 1.
Center fielder number 4, Garen Richard.
1 out, nobody on for Garen Richard. First pitch from Fountain, fouled out of play. It's no balls and 1 strike.
Foul ball brought to you by Russell Stoops Construction.
First pitch. The 0-1 pitch from Fountain misses low. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Foul toward the Saints dugout. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Richard. Off-speed pitch is fouled. Chopper towards third. Caesar. Throw to first. And it's offline. An error on the throw.
Third baseman number 13, Daniel LeBlue.
So with one out, runner at first, here's LeBlue for the Yellow Jackets. First pitch from Fountain misses low, 1 ball and no strikes. Just off the outside corner, and the count's 2-0. Inside corner's in for a strike. And the count's 2 balls and 1 strike to LeBlue. 1 out, runner at first for Iowa. Fly ball left center field. Gaskin goes back near the warning track, and he'll make the catch. No tag, and there's 2 down.
Your attention, please. Batting for the first baseman, Brant Fontenot, is number 5, G. Rockoff.
A pinch hitter for the first baseman, Fontenot, will be Rocca. Two down, runner at first for Iowa. First pitch from Fountain misses low. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch misses low once again. 2 balls and no strikes now from Fountain. And the fastball's in for a strike. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike from Fountain. And it's fouled down the right side. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner takes off, and he's called out on strikes to end the inning. Fountain gets the strikeout to end the inning. Iowa strands 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, all tied at 6. You're watching St. Louis Catholic High School Baseball on the St. Louis Catholic Sports Network.
number 9, Gus Milligan.
Bottom of the 5th inning with the score tied at 6. And leading it off will be the right fielder, Gus Milligan. First pitch misses low and away. And it's a ball and no strikes. Milligan fouls it into the Iowa dugout. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Gus Milligan. Off speed pitch, hit to the right side. Second baseman slides, can't come up with it. And Milligan will reach. Let's see how they rule it.
Catcher, number 25, Grant Holly.
So here's Grant Charlie. First pitch is high and outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. They'll rule it an error on the Milligan. One ball, no strikes to Charlie. Huntsberry lobs it over to first. Charlie drives one to left field and it's foul.
Foul ball brought to you by Billy Navarro, Chevrolet.
Base hit, 2-5, base hit.
That ball cleared the left field fence, but foul. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike to Grant Charlie. Milligan at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Misses low and inside, gets away, and Milligan will head to second without a throw. 2 balls and a strike now to Charlie, with Milligan at second base and 1 out.
Base hit, 2-5.
2-1 pitch. And it misses high and outside. It's 3 balls and a strike now to Grant Charlie. And the pitch misses outside. Ball 4 to Grant Charlie. So Coach Richard goes out to the mound to talk to Huntsberry. Saints will have runners at first and second with no outs when we come back. So here's Clay Gaskin now with nobody out and runners at first and second. Gaskin immediately shows bunt, bunts it down the third base line. Huntsberry's going to have to get to it. He won't have a throw. Infield single for Clay Gaskin will load the bases for Will Aguilar.
Second baseman, number 4, Will Aguilar.
Gaskin laid it perfectly down the third base line, right to an area where he had plenty of time to get down to first base. So bases loaded for Will Aguilar. Aguilar swings at the first pitch and fouls it on the left side. No balls and 1 strike to Will Aguilar. Infield corners in for Iway. Shortstop stays back, and so does second baseman. No balls and a strike to Aguilar, and Aguilar wants timeout. 6-6 here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded for the Saints with nobody out. Oh, 1 to Aguilar. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One to Aguilar. Chopper towards shortstop. He'll flip it to second, over to first. In time for the double play, Milligan scores to give the Saints the 7-6 lead.
Third baseman, number 7, Jeremiah Caesar.
So now there's 2 outs in the inning after the double play gets the run home. Michael Laverne at third base. Laverne was in running for Grant Cholly. So here's Jeremiah Caesar with 2 down. Caesar drives it to right field deep. Right fielder going back near the wall. It'll be 1 hop off the wall. Laverne scores. Caesar on his way to third base. Here comes the throw, and it won't be in time. RBI triple for Jeremiah Caesar. 2 runs in the inning, and the Saints have an 8-6 lead. And Coach Richard wants to go out and argue the call. Look, from my angle, that Caesar was clearly under the tag.
Center fielder, number 23, Blake Granger.
So here's Blake Granger with 2 down, and Caesar at third base. Saints with 2 runs in the inning and lead at 8-6. First pitch to Granger, catches the outside. And it's no balls and 1 strike to Blake Granger. Bottom of the 5th. Saints lead at 8-6. Here's the 0-1 to Granger. Ground ball towards second base. Over to first in time for the out. Saints scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll go to the 6th inning. It's St. Louis 8 and Iowa 6. 100. LSU 8, McNeese 0. That'd be the second inning. LSU 8, McNeese 0. Girls softball. First pitch to start off the top of the sixth is a strike from Damon Fountain. And it's no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 misses. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike now from Fountain. Foul down the right side. One ball, 2 strikes now from Fountain. Curveball. No call on the inside corner. Let's see if he went, and they'll say he didn't. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Terrio. Here's the 2-2 from Fountain. Just misses high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. (3-2) to Terrio. And strike 3 is called for out number 1.
Shortstop number 18, Bryce Buquet.
So back to the top of the order, and Bryce Buquet. First pitch from Fountain's in for a strike. Oh, 1 curveball misses inside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. (1-1) catches the outside corner, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Line down the left side, but foul. The count will be 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. Outside corner is called strike 3. Fountain, 8th strikeout of the game.
Pitcher number 10, Diami Huxbury.
So 2 down, nobody on for Huntsberry. First pitch from Fountain misses low. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball misses high and outside. 2 balls, no strikes now from Fountain. Fastball misses high and outside. It's 3 balls and no strikes. And ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Huntsbury. First walk of the game issued by Fountain.
Number 2, Hayden Joker.
Let's go, Hollywood.
Two outs and a runner at first for Hayden Jobert. Jobert hits a fly ball towards the left side. Granger comes in. He'll make the catch to end the inning. Yellow Jackets strand 1 on a walk. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th at St. Louis 8 and Iowa 6. We're going to face a different pitcher for the first time this year. $118 or something like that. Yeah, 118. New pitcher for the Yellow Jackets is David Gilry. And up first for the Saints is Cameron Pradia. Saints lead it 8-6 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch breaking ball misses low. It's 1 ball, no strikes. And Pradia hits it foul down the left side.
Well, brought to you by Billy Navarre, Chevrolet.
So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Cameron Pradia. Here's the 1-1 outside. There's 2 balls and a strike. Two-1 from Gilry. Fly ball center field. Center fielder running back, and it's over his head to the wall. Pradia around second. He'll head for third base as the throw was a looper, and he'll be in the third for the triple.
First baseman, number 15, Logan Gray.
So nobody out on the leadoff triple by Cameron Pradia. That'll bring up Logan Gray. Infield moves in on Gray. First pitch misses low, almost hits Gray in the feet. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes to Gray. Even closer to hitting Gray, and he calls it a strike this time. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Logan Gray. Here's the 1-1. Chopper. They'll throw home. Pradia scores anyway. And that'll make it 9-6.
Pitcher number 12, Damon Fountain.
So nobody out with Logan Gray at first base for Damon Fountain. Fountain drives one, line drive straight to third baseman. He'll throw over to first in time for the double play to double off Gray. Hard hit ball by Fountain was right at the third baseman. Gray was called off, nothing he could do. So 2 down, nobody on for Gus Milligan. Saints lead at 9-6. A run here in the bottom of the 6th after the Pradia triple. And the first pitch is called inside at the knees. Nearly hit Milligan. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 to Milligan. And he calls it a strike on the low outside corner. Milligan foul tips it to stay alive. It'll be 0-2. Pradia led it off with the triple. Scored on the fielder's choice by Logan Gray. Gray was doubled off on the line drive by Fountain, and here's Milligan. Pitch misses outside to Milligan. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes from Guillory to Milligan. Milligan hits one to left field. Left fielder takes a step and makes the catch. 2 in the inning. Saints score 1.
1 run on 1 hit. No errors.
We'll go to the 7th inning. Saints with a 3-run lead, 9-6.
Score.
Play that. Let that play. So who entered the game? Okay. He replaced Granger. Do what? What'd you ask me? No, just let that play. That's a good song. So we head to the top of the 7th. Saints lead it by 3, 9-6. Pitching change for the Saints as Logan Gray will move from first base to pitcher. Damon Fountain will go out to center field. JT Pelican will enter the game at second base, replacing Blake Granger, who left center field, and Will Aguilar will move from second to first. Elwayne Carrier will lead it off for the Yellow Jackets. And the first pitch from Gray misses inside.
1 more change for the Saints. Damon Fountain now in center field.
1 ball, no strikes now from Logan Gray. Breaking ball misses outside. It's 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch misses high. 3 balls, no strikes now from Logan Gray. Here's the 3-0, and it misses high. 4-pitch walk to Elwayne Carrier.
Catcher number 22, Brady Pierce.
So runner at first with no outs for Iowa for Pierce. First pitch from Gray is in for a strike to Pierce. No balls, 1 strike. Off speed pitch, he went, and it's no balls and 2 strikes now to Pierce. Foul down the right side. Count stays 0-2.
Brought to you by Russell Stoops Construction.
No balls, 2 strikes to Pierce. Carrier at first base and nobody out. We're in the top of the 7th. Saints lead it 9-6. Here's the 0-2 from Gray. It was high, gets away from Charlie, and Carrier heads down to second base. So ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Check swing foul. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fountain went 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, 6 runs, only 3 of them were earned. 1 walk and 8 strikeouts. A ball and 2 strikes from Logan Gray. Breaking ball misses low. Crowd wanted the strikeout, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 from Gray. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for out number 1.
Center fielder number 4, Garrett Richard.
The 1 out runner at second for Iowa. First pitch to Richard is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes from Gray. And timeout called as Gray was about to deliver the pitch. Oh, 2 from Gray, and Gray gets the strikeout for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13, Daniel LeBlue.
2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Logan Gray, and Iowa's down to their last out here in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch from Gray catches the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Off speed pitch misses low, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike from Logan Gray. And strike called on the outside corner. Fly ball right side, curving foul, and it'll be foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two is a base hit into right field. Milligan has it. Carrier will hold up at third base. And Awe will have runners at first and third now with 2 down.
First baseman number 20, Brent Fontenot.
Two down, runners on the corners for Awe. First pitch from Gray, misses outside. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Fontenot. Ground ball, base hit into right field. That'll bring home Carrier. And it's 9-7.
Left fielder number 3, Blaze Terrio.
So here's Terrio with 2 down, runners at first and second. And we'll get a pinch runner.
At first base for number 20, Fontenot. Number 11, D. Dugas.
A pinch runner for Fontenot at first base with 2 down. First pitch from Gray is a strike, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, shows bunt. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 from Gray, and it's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball brought to you by Russell Duke Construction.
A ball and 2 strikes, 2 down. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled once again. Count will stay 1-2. And Gray steps off the mound. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Saints lead it here in the top of the 7th, 9-7. The 1-2 from Gray. Fly ball center field. Fountain makes the catch, and that'll end the game. Saints sweep Iowa and move to 6-0 in district.
Sweep of Iowa and allow 6-0 in District 4-3A.
Saints will be back in action tomorrow night, non-district game here at Legion Field against the Marksville Tigers. So your final from Legion Field, it's St. Louis 9 and Iowa 7. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.